Welcome to the GameChanger 00100 show. I am your host, GameChanger. All right. So, seen this video entitled Black Women Play the Game and Lose. And the way the person who did it broke it down really just highlights the depravity and, yeah, unfortunately, why they stay losing. Now, in this video, she's going to talk about how the Black women don't even know that they're playing the game or they're not playing the game. Yes, they are. Make no mistake. Even with the low rate of success, they are playing the game. And the only way that you can really tell, because they lose so hard all the time, the only reason that you can tell is because they blame us when we lose. Make no mistake, whenever they see a brother with another, they consider that a loss. Like they're losing points in this invisible game that women have with each other. They don't really consider you as the prize. They just like, okay, I'm going to play this game, and if I win, he gets nothing, and if I lose, I blame him and he gets nothing. That's really what it's about. That's what they mean when they say, oh, I can't believe that you messed around with a white woman. And they say this to men that they would not mess with themselves. That's them losing. Now, later I'm going to break down exactly what the loss means to them and how they're changing the game that they're playing, because they're not playing the same game that every other woman is playing. They're playing a game that they feel that they could win. But I'm going to break that down in detail. But before we get into that, and maybe I'll cover this later on in the show, I've seen something that's disturbing, and I'm going to make it the short of the day. And it really goes into the theme of how bad you lose. Hit the like button. This goes into the theme of how bad they lose, like constantly, how bad they lose regularly. But let's break this down. Hold on one moment. Let's okay. And also this shows like, and black man, I'm gonna keep it a buck. You lose too when they play with you, because the new game that they're playing. Okay, I'm gonna put it like this: if you're losing to every group of women, who can you win against? Aha, aha. We're gonna break that down.
Where are you from? Instagram name.
I'm from Broward County, Florida. And you said my tooth doing too much? I got a pocket full of money, bro. You got money?
A pocket full of money?
You got money? Show me some money.
What is money gonna do?
What you mean what money gonna do? Money talk.
Your knuckles is ashy. Your pants is down to your. I can see your. Why?
Fam, you fat as.
I'm fat.
Look at all them spots on your face.
I have freckles. I have spots. She sound like a hater, y'all.
I ain't no hater, but she
You
was
know
doing
she
too much.
pretty.
I ain't say she was ugly.
You taking it too personal. You want others to look at you. And your teeth is playing games with me right now.
My teeth.
It's giving belly. Your face is not giving either.
Your body not giving either.
You think so?
No.
Oh, okay. We'll see.
All right. Ugly as girl, shut your ass.
I don't even want to say no. I'm furious. I ain't no hater because I was in his inbox at one time, so I can't even talk. Oh no, I'm just ready to go home.
So you want
You got so much money. Why you don't get your teeth done?
step up for me?
Okay. Yeah. Now she made it a point to do that. Like, what was that about? See, that's the new game that they're playing. It's like, okay, see how many men I can reject and still have them come at me. Now, I don't know why the men are on shows like this. I really don't. And understanding the mentality of the women who go on shows like this, why on earth would you set yourself up for public humiliation? I have no idea. Like, what do you think will happen? Good. What good do you think is going to happen with by going on the show with women whose goal it is to humiliate you and aggrandize themselves? What do you think? What did you think was going to be the outcome of this? But he goes up anyway. She is doing too much, just stomping the balloon. It's like, okay, I know other women are popping the balloon, but I want to be the one that is seen doing the extreme because I need the most attention. And then they have this ridiculous back and forth exchange, the other woman who, and they probably came there together. Like they okay. Here's what's going on. Modern women are running out of guys to shoot down. Before, they would shoot down the guys that cold approach on the street, the ones who believed that they had game because they had swag, because they're sagging. And they used to get off on that. But really, that's not happening enough anymore. And when they do get the satisfaction, when they do get that dopamine hit that they hit the like button from shooting a dude down, it's not as widespread. You only get a hit from like a couple of other people. Like you tell your girlfriends, like, yeah, he came at me, and it's not the same as just stomping on the balloon. So not only are guys cold approaching a lot less. Guys are cold approaching a lot less. So not only do they have that problem, they have the added problem of when they do, nobody cares. They're not, even when guys are approaching, they're even they're even less likely to cold approach in front of her friends. So she's missing that rush. She's missing that hit of shooting a guy down in front of all of her girls. So they come to shows like this to do it. It does seem like the woman to her left is her friend. Like they came together to reject dudes together. Now, look at the dudes that still goes to stuff like this. What kind of person would actually go on something like this? Unless, you're trying to promote something yourself. Unless you have your own product, unless you have your own brand, you have your own Instagram that you're trying to gain attention to and traction towards. I guess I get it. But even then, it's not positive. Like, you think your fans want to see you get rejected. Like, what do you gain from that? And picked apart. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I might go into the entirety of this show, but I'm going to read some comments and then I'll get into it. All right. Nanga, salute. About business. Peace. Ray. Peace. Let's see. Tamiko. Tamiko, white, peace. Oh, you got a little paragraph here. Okay, I'll read that in a moment. All right, let's see. D. Scott, salute. Dolomite, salute. All right, so, and I'll read your paragraph too. Let's see. Says, Mr. Game, Mr. All right, Mr. Game Changer, sir, capital S, okay, but appreciate it. It says, I would advise you to watch your rhetoric about these black ladies. Holy crap. Ladies, he's a hoe. Anyway, it says, I'm watching you, sir, and will not tolerate rudeness, colorism, or sexism. Isn't this woman like the one I just talked about? Isn't she light-skinned? Or sexism about black ladies. This is madness. All right. Dolomite. It says she's not even that 9/10 rating scale to even pull that stunt. Well, they do stuff, and you're right, she's not. In fact, when I look at her, she's going to age horribly, and I'll show y'all why. You know, here. So it takes a certain amount of discipline to really like maintain a healthy weight and lifestyle, and discipline implies restraint, which she obviously don't have. You know, she just goes for the highest sensation. That's why she's there. She gets a thrill from doing stuff like that, pulling stunts like that. And you know, she has no restraint. Diet and exercise requires restraint. Now, he's right in the sense that she does have a belly out. You know, she's not as ugly as he's making her out to be, but that's because of her youth. She's going to age very quickly and very poorly, and she's not going to do anything about it. Trust me, I'm old enough to have seen this happen so many times. She's not going to make it to 30 before she receive a 5-point drop in her looks. So yeah, it's not good. It's not good. She's really just like living it up until her early wall hit. You know, but you can't tell her that. I mean, you can. She's just not going to understand it. All right, because in addition to that, she's not too bright. In addition to all the other like physical things she has going on, she's not too bright. So it says most 9s and 10s isn't that cold-blooded, but look at the below average doing too much with her pop balloon. Yeah. I mean, well, they don't have to do the extra for attention. They have a surplus of attention, and she don't. That's why she's here. All right. Tamiko says, well, I suggest you start your. Oh no, he's saying to Tamiko. My mistake. It says, I just start your own channel rather than Mummy and the host. Yeah, it's foolishness. It's foolishness. All right. So Jason, salute. Barry, salute. Kenny, peace. All right. So we're going to get to the topic at hand. You know, the woman who spoke, very intelligent woman. I definitely agree with it. Says, can we see your face? The short answer to that, and I know you're trolling, but I'll take it seriously and I'll bite. The short answer to that is no, because I have a life, both professional and personal, outside of this. Neither of which I want to interfere because of the few super chats and cash apps and stuff that I get on YouTube. That would be foolish of me. Nor do I need attention as much as these pop the balloon women. So no, is the short answer. However, if you have a strong opinion about something, please feel free to come up and share yours. I'm always welcoming to a pretty or to a face. All right, let's move on. Okay, let's start this off because I have a lot to cover. And I actually want to see the full episode of that Pop the Balloon that we just seen.
Right now, the more you tap into this femininity, the more women are going to hate you. Understand that. Once again, the more you tap into this femininity, the more women are going to hate you. Why is that? Because it draws male attention.
My overall message for this video as Black women is that we spend less time trying to look like the thing, and I'll get into that in a minute. Less time trying to look like the thing and more time actually being the thing that the look signifies.
Okay, this is my first disagreement, and trust me, I like this woman. So don't take my critiques as a dislike of her or a disagreement with her overall message, because that is not the case. That is most certainly not the case in the case of this woman. However, I think that I may have a negative bias, so I tend to point out the things that I disagree with more than the ones I point out than I do the things that I agree with. So, that's not intentional. Black women don't spend a lot of time trying to look. They don't even spend a lot of time trying to look like the thing. You do, but to wake up in the morning and put a wig on is not spending a lot of time to look like something. A blonde wig, like that doesn't take a lot of time. They actually spend less time looking to try to look like something, while other groups of women spend more time looking like something and being like something. So yeah, there's that.
Let me explain what I mean. So if you've been following my channel, you know that I was recently in Miami. I was on Miami Beach, and there were many groups, but various groups of Black women. And there was a group of Black women who appeared to be in their, I don't know, late 30s, possibly early to mid 40s, and they were twerking on the beach, had their butt cheeks in the phone, in their camera phone, and it appeared that they were uploading this to social media. And there were other groups of Black women who were twerking as well. And one could argue they're just having fun. They're on the beach, right? Like the location is not necessarily inappropriate. However, there was some families as well. And so I observed a particular family, a woman who had 3 kids, and they were like teenagers for the most part. And she was there with her husband. And she had on the type of bathing suit that was where she was fully clothed, or she appeared to be more covered up. And I don't know, could be for religious purposes or, cultural purposes. And I asked myself, just based on sort of that dichotomy of the women twerking and posting their twerking videos, on the internet in real time versus the woman who was there with her family with a swimsuit pretty much covered up, obviously her behavior was very conservative in comparison to this group of women. And in that moment, I thought about something, and I could be wrong here, but I thought about, I wonder with these women, the ones who were twerking, why are they twerking and posting it? For who?
Well, once again, I'll answer that question for her. Once again, they need attention. I mean, all women want attention. They're not getting it. They're unlike, the other woman who is, have the love that is created by a girl and a boy, shout out to LL, the love that is created by having children and things like that. They don't have that. If they have kids, it's not in a intact situation. It's in a tumultuous situation. So, that they're not getting that. Really, the only attention that they ever got is from dudes wanting to smash. So they're fishing in that same pond, and they have been for quite some time. They're really just trying to maximize, and also the negative attention that they got, knowing that people just don't want to see that. They know by now that that everybody else in the world besides them, even their own men, find twerking to be tacky, classless, and just ghetto. But they do it anyway, and they continue to do it anyway because they know that people look at it in a negative way, but they can do it anyway. They're really just overexpressing their freedoms to do such things, to be a nuisance. Hit the like button.
Are they trying to attract attention? Are they trying to, enchant the male gaze with the hope that perhaps someone will land in their DMs and that will, lead to something bigger and better? Is there a competition happening here? Not only amongst that group of women who are twerking, but also at large, right? Because one could argue that, well, if you're twerking openly on the beach, that you perhaps have a certain air about you that, you know, you're like, yeah, I probably look better than most people out here. I'm going to bend over and put my butt cheeks in the air for everybody to see and have someone take pictures.
I've been to Miami Beach. I can definitively say that chances are those Black women did not look better than anybody there, than everybody there. Miami, particularly the beach area, is full of the highest concentration of attractive women that I've seen anywhere in America. And there, the Black American women look the same. And what do I mean by the same? The same in the sense that there wasn't like a bump, like the other women. I didn't really see any Asian women, but like the women who were white, it seemed like they just concentrated the top 10% of white women as far as physical attraction goes. Same with Latino women. You know, like, well, yes, we have Latinos here in California, but you know, they're all over the place. Like every group of women, it seemed like they send their best to Miami, Florida. Same with the white women, but Black women, it was just there. And I don't know. It almost seemed like the Black women were visiting. They weren't they weren't residents. Like they didn't belong there. They were visiting from some place far away. Hopefully not Mississippi, to twerk on the beach of Miami, Florida. So they most certainly are not the hottest women there. In fact, some of them were downright uncomfortable by how attractive all the other local Native women were. Really, they were uncomfortable.
But then I look at the woman who, again, was in a much more conservative kind of situation with her family. And that woman, one could argue, you know, just by the looks of it to the naked eye, that she was having a boring experience. You know, she's there with her kids, with her husband, you know, with her family. Who in this situation, let's just say if this is a competition, who wins here? And this is what I want to talk about, is because I would argue that the group of women who were twerking perhaps do not even realize that there is a competition even happening.
Yes, they do.
The woman who was with her kids and her husband with the covered up swimsuit on already won the competition. She already won. And you can say, well, what do you mean? What competition are you talking about? I want to talk in this video about the ways in which women compete. Now, I did some research on this topic and I found very little. And so the funny thing is, I'm actually making the video that I wanted to see when I was looking for a video to help me make this video. But so a lot of this is coming from just lived experience. A lot of this is coming from, again, like a little bit from research. But women are competitive just like men in a different way. And why I'm bringing this up is because the next couple of videos or so are going to sort of deal with this, but it's going to be an undertone. So I wanted to make a video where I actually make competition the main topic.
Okay, so Saint said a woman with a husband and family has automatically won. Yes. What's going on is that Black women feel like they can't win in that game. And as the culture stands at present amongst the women, they can't win at that game. They're not going to win at that game. Black women, and this isn't recent, Black women a long time ago has discovered that there's a game that you can win. It's kind of like playing it's kind of like Mario Star. Like, if you, so those of you who are my age and you played Nintendo, the NES, the first one, the 8-bit NES console system. I'll never forget when it came out with something called the Game Genie. And basically it was a thing that you put on each of the cartridge, and it gave you all the cheat codes. It gave you it made every game more fun because you had the cheat codes, and it made every game easier. That's what they're doing. They're playing the game on cheat code, on easy mode. You see, while white women are playing a game of how can I raise the healthiest family and children, and that's why they stunt. Their stunt is different. Their stunt is, my kid goes to the best private school. My kid is has karate and piano class. That's the type of stunt they have. Black women have different stunts. What they're playing the game of is hookup culture. And hookup culture, simply put, is I can get a dick inside of me anytime I want to. So yes, that's a very easy game to win. Most women are not going to lose in the game of hookup culture, especially in dealing in the population as thirsty as Black men. You either could just walk up to a guy and say, hey, come get some of this box. And he's like, all right, I ain't got nothing better to do. Or you can wait for a guy to come to you and shoot him down. And that's still a victory. Like, you still get points for that. So you can't really, they're playing like a very easy game, because doing that is a lot more difficult than sustaining a relationship with a stable guy over a prolonged period of time and raising healthy children. Like, that's a lot more difficult than, walking down the street overweight in a bikini, waiting for guys to holler at you, waiting for thirsty guys to holler at you so you can shoot them down. That's a very easy game to play. Now that game is becoming harder to win because they're even losing that. They're even losing that game because when other groups of women choose to play that game too, they lose out on that. At the end of the day, when that Latina walks down South Beach, Florida, and then they count the number of points, you see who won, which is why they're not competing with them. They're competing with nobody. Well, they're competing with the men that they shoot down. It's unfortunate, but they're playing a completely different game because, just like if Mike Tyson were to smack me with some white gloves and say, I challenge you to a game of your choice, it most certainly would be chess. I would play a game that I can win. Like, or maybe I should say John Jones. Like, if John Jones was to do that, like, hey, I challenge you, it would be a game of chess. Like, that's what they're doing. And the sad thing is they're losing at that too. But they're winning against the men. They could definitely get more peen inside them than the men can get puss on their peen. So they're just kind of like flaunting that. That's really kind of like that's kind of like having a foot race with somebody in a wheelchair.
So that way, as I make subsequent videos, you will have a baseline for where I'm coming from. Women compete. And if we want to talk about the BBL pandemic, if we want to talk about you know, who's the most fertile, you know, who looks the most fertile, so to speak, who looks the most feminine, so to speak. These are ways, you know, women compete via looks. And when we, again, going back to the BBL pandemic, going back to the accessibility of surgery, a lot of this, although people will say that they, you know, they do it for them and they don't do it for the male gaze. No one lives in a vacuum. And I think it's undeniable that there's a competition, and sometimes it is subconscious. So it's not always a overt competition, but a lot of times these things are very subtle. An example is that, you know, women often compete. So how many kids, you know, these are questions that a woman could ask another woman. How many kids do you have? Okay. What activities are your kids involved in? Oh, okay. Are you going to have more kids? You know, now on the surface, these seem like very innocent questions, and sometimes they can be, but sometimes, and probably more often than not, women are sizing up other women. You know, women want to know. So
She's speaking facts here. And Black women lose at this. They lose at this. They don't even try to play that game because they lose severely. You know, the ones that have kids, and how can I say this? Black women don't raise their kids, they just keep them alive. I'm going to repeat that. Black women don't raise kids, they just keep them alive. So, and now if that kid on his own time, because she's doing nothing to encourage it, you know, or aid in the endeavor, you know, if that kid on his own time goes out and picks up a basketball and, you know, plays it because he likes to play it, she'll take all the credit, but she's not actually raising the kid. They just keep them alive because that's the only thing that the government requires of them as they pay them with our tax dollars. So they're not even competing at that point. And even if your son is a basketball phenomenon, when they bring this up to white women, they'll still lose because it's like, oh, you know, do you take your kid to basketball camp every summer? It's like, no, he plays at the public school that he goes to for free. I did nothing to nurture his talent. All right, so Osama Abdul says, salute GC chat. Is Bernard Raleigh ever coming back? I don't know. He said that he was before. He said he was going to do a show before. I haven't talked to him in a couple of months. Really, I haven't talked to him all year. So I'll give him a call. That's a good question. I see who this channel is geared towards. Okay, cool.
So are you married? You know, what does your husband do? You know, these are
they really
questions that women ask.
They really, really don't want to compete in that regard.
When a lot of times you'll see that men may not really ask those.
You see, also you gotta realize that all the questions that she was asking is really about the accomplishments and health and well-being about the people around them, not the woman herself. Black women like to say, yeah, I do this, I'm killing it in the game, most educated, blah, 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 blah. But other groups of women aren't playing that game. Their game is, can I attract the best mate? And can I raise the best children? Black women is more on some, you know, can I have the best accolades for myself? And they even fell in that regard.
Same questions. They don't really care. You know, men compete in a whole nother way.
Black women will stunt to a white woman like, oh, yes, I work for Mr. Peterson. White woman will stump in a way of saying, oh, yes, I'm Mrs. Peterson. Like that's how they find themselves. Hit the like button.
For men, it seems to be more about showing, like actually having something tangible to show, as opposed to just the surface appearance of something. For women, oftentimes the surface appearance of something seems to be more enticing than the actual thing. And this is what I'm saying, going back to the women on the beach. Again, my advice here is, if you are a woman and you're aware of this or not, know that a competition is always happening. Even if you, similar to me, I don't consider myself a competitive person. However, I look back on sort of conversations that I've had with people and now realize, wow, I didn't realize somebody was sizing me up when they were, or I didn't realize that, even me, maybe asking someone else a question, it could be in my subconscious that people could assume that I'm competing. And maybe I am, As I talk about other things, I want this to be something that we're aware of. If you ask yourself, why are women willing to die for a certain body type? You have to look at the competition. You have to look at the ways in which women compete with each other. And I mean, there's some serious, biological, reasoning behind, like scientific reasoning, which I'm not going to get into. I don't necessarily feel qualified to get into all that. I will.
At this point, I wouldn't even call it competing, because it would imply that there's an equal chance of them winning. While other groups of women compete in the gym, and by other groups, I'm talking about all other groups here in the West, here in the US, they compete by actually, being in the gym, and, the B-dub will compete by getting a BBL. You're going to lose. You just are. Because one is tone and one's not. Like, see, when some men, like myself, refer to a nice gluteus maximus, it's really to the effect of it's toned. Not that the fat that used to be in your belly is now there. No, because the gluteus maximus is a muscle. It's the largest muscle group in the human body, but it's a muscle nonetheless. So, well, some people it's the largest. So basically, it would be the equivalent to if men took the fat from our love handles and put it into our biceps. Now, that doesn't really hit the same, now, does it? It doesn't really hit the same as a guy that's actually doing the workout. And he's walking around like, ooh, look at these arms, look at these guns. It's like, really? That's just weird. And that's how BBLs really come off to me. Like, boob jobs is okay because breasts are fat. So, to take your fat and put it into fat is, I guess it's okay. A lot of women, particularly Black women, have like those really obvious keloid scars underneath their titty that look like trash. Once you take the bra off.
We'll link a video in the description that will give you more insight if you're interested in this topic. But I want to talk specifically now about why Black women, when they compete, they lose a lot. I'm not saying they always lose, but Black women often lose. And I think some of this comes down to the kind of competition that, it comes down to us, again, not realizing that a competition is even happening.
They realize.
And us focusing and fixating on the wrong plays or the wrong component.
No. They realize that a competition is happening, so they're changing the game. They're like, I'm going to compete in a different way. I'm going to compete at a different game.
It's let's just say, I'm using a metaphor here, that this is a game. We are playing wrong. We're not playing it right. We're not being necessarily, maybe we're not being strategic. But again, going back to the physical features, whether it be all the things that you can take off and put on, like all the wigs and lashes, whether it be, again, the surgeries, the dangerous surgeries. But all of these things are sort of, what you're doing is you're putting stock and value into looking the part. A lot of this goes back to what is it like, how can I look more feminine? And embedded in that is also this sort of very uncomfortable reality of how can I look more fertile? Okay. And I'm going to be getting more into that in another video. How can I look younger? How can I have the appearance of being something that I may not even be? There's a lot of stock put into that within our culture. And again, I'm obviously not saying all Black women, but I'm saying that this is a thing. Whereas, and I'm not going to make it a race thing in this case, although one could argue that there is.
Well, it's definitely a cultural thing within the race.
A racial disparity here.
Okay, so I'm going to respond to this comment because y'all wilding in the chat room, but I'm gonna respond to this comment. When a man sees a lady, he either wants her or not. You can compete all you want, but if you are not okay, so that really, okay, people improve themselves so they can win. That's like a person who, who's an elementary school dropout saying that, hey, if a company wants to hire you, they wants to hire you. When they see you, they either hire you or they don't. But really, people actually who compete, they go to, like you, they have 3 degrees, they actually compete, like, so they could say stuff like, I graduated top of my class, I have these 3 degrees, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So you do understand how competition works. You don't actually just sit around and say, oh yeah, well, either they want me or they don't.
But when you look at other groups, these could also be Black women of other cultures. So perhaps some Black women in various parts of Africa and that type of thing. When you look at other cultures, you'll see that sometimes, there may not be a ton of resources and value put into the look, but there are definitely resources and value put in the being it, as opposed to
it's put into both in other culture. You see, it would be one thing if she'd be 100% right if Black women were reputedly this extraordinarily beautiful group of women who are losing in the child rearing and homemaking categories and good wife categories. It would be different if they were winning the beauty category and losing the other categories, but they're losing the beauty category too.
Looking like it, right? This is the important part. Don't just look the part, play the part.
They don't even look the part.
Don't just try to look feminine. Figure out how to actually be feminine, right? Don't, if you want to be a mom, for example, are you just going to try to, look nurturing? Or are you going to try to really be nurturing? And a lot of times this starts years before you have a kid. This is not like, oh, you get pregnant and you just become nurturing. But oftentimes these are traits that you have throughout a big portion of your life, right? If you want to be a wife, learn how to compartmentalize and prioritize your family. If you want to be a boss, that's the real boss. The real boss was not the women on the beach with their butt cheeks in the air. They may have felt empowered. They may have felt, those women doing that may have felt free, right? They're in Miami, they're at the beach, they're on vacation. Hey, I can put my butt cheeks out to work and post it on Instagram. However, the real boss was the woman who looked to probably everyone else as though she was just bored. She's the real boss because she wasn't looking like, she didn't have to put so much energy into looking like she was a boss or looking like she was empowered or looking like anything. She just was. And I would argue that instead of trying to look like the thing, whatever it is you desire, you want to be the thing. It's really important that we become the thing that the look signifies.
I agree, but you would have to do both.
It is important that we become that. If you are getting plastic surgery because you want to look more feminine, maybe you want to have, whatever, big breast and big butt, whatever. And so you're getting the surgery to look more feminine. But what you actually are doing is trying to be something. What you really want to do is, instead of trying to look more feminine, you want to actually be more feminine. And being more feminine is not a look, right? Being more feminine is an energy, it's a lifestyle,
all
personality.
These things are expressed through look. Like when you are a woman who's feminine, and I'm not talking about your genetic looks. When you are a woman who's feminine, it exudes itself in the way that you walk, in the way that you talk, in the way that you do your nails, the way that you do your hair, the way that you work out. These are feminine things you do. Being vain is part of female. It's just part of the female mindset. Working hard to look good is a feminine thing. So it does express itself in a feminine way, or, in a physical way. A woman who's feminine, her aesthetics will reflect that. So now, what you're saying is, these women are trying to do the opposite. Like they're trying to basically put paint on it or something, or kind of like a person that smells but is wearing perfume. They're doing it in a cheap way.
The way you do things, it's the way you think, it's how you treat others. That is actually feminine.
Hit the like button, people.
So, the look signifies something. And I think a lot of times, many of us spend a lot of time trying to attain that look, but you really need to be attaining the thing that the look signifies. Attain the actual femininity. Because I can tell you that there are women who have no curves. They are flat chested. They have no hips. They have no butt or, small butt. And these are the women, many of them, who are winning. These are the
Yeah, they're called Asian women. What you just described is Asian women. And yes, they are winning because of their femininity. Because their hair is longer than they are. And their chest looks like their son's report cards. All A's. Yes, they are winning in that regard. That's true.
women who may not look fertile, but have 5 or 6 kids. You're right. And then you have the women who look quote unquote feminine, who have the curves, who may look fertile and are twerking on the beach desperately, hoping that a man will approach them, hoping that a man will slide in their DMs on Instagram. I would argue that that is the bottom shelf femininity. That's bottom shelf femininity. So don't just try to look like you're owning your power and you're, again, you're so powerful and a boss. Actually be introspective. Actually be vulnerable. Actually be patient. And one of the things that really inspired me to make this video is my video, the reason why so many Black women are single, has now reached 416,000 views. And although that is remarkable, I do get several comments on a regular from Black women, calling me a
Well, some men like pancakes and flatbread. Read Asian women. Some men like having peaceful, functioning families and successful children. And to the men who value that over a palm full of titties, Asian woman is for them. That's what it is. Like, hey, boobies are boobies. But having well-behaved, future doctors is more valuable than boobies. Don't get me wrong. Chloe Bailey, she got curves for days, making me wish I was a teenage skateboarder because she got them curves. But if I had to choose between that and, like somebody that's not like that, somebody that's shaped like a Japanese cartoon character, I would have to go with that. I would have to go with the Japanese cartoon character, knowing that my life would be peaceful and secure. Is what it is.
Pick me and that type of thing.
Hit the like button.
And so I had to really think about this. Why would a Black woman, I make content for Black women, right? I make content for Black women and people who care about Black women and people who love Black women. Why would a random Black woman comment on my video where I'm trying to, give information or even just elicit and incite a discussion? Why would this person call me a pick-me? And I had to go back to the competition. And I had to ask myself, who's winning here? Is it the woman who's in the comment section on my video calling me a pick-me? Or is it me? The one who made the video, the one who has the life experience, the lived experience enough to be able to make a video that 416,000 people decided to watch.
Wow.
So I just have some announcements that I want to make. And so part 3 of twerking.
All right, let me correct somebody here. Okay, as I understand, she's married. I don't think that she's losing. She's 42. I've seen some other of her other videos after I watched this one. So she's 42. I think she's married. And so with that, I wouldn't necessarily say she's losing. Now, her weight is probably a reflection of children. Who knows? But I don't think she's losing. If what I've come to believe about her is true.
Will still be coming. So stay tuned for that part 3 of my twerking video. Check out the first 2 videos.
And by the way, when I say married, I'm not talking about Black women married. I'm not talking about Black women married. You know, the women that wait until they're 48 years old and then get married. You know, they marry some simp that they rejected. You know, but he's been using that lotion for the last 28 years of adulthood. So he's like, okay, I'll marry anything at this point. I'm not talking about those types. I'm not talking about those type of marriages, you know, where, you know, he has kids and she has kids and they just get together and not have any more kids. They're just marrying just to say that they married. Shout out to Crystal and Kerosene. You know, like, I'm not talking about those type of marriages. I'm talking about like actual, you know, boy meets girl type, get married and have the kids with the same last names, where all the kids have the same last name and the father is in the house.
Videos that I did, excuse me, related to this topic. Also my email list. So if you
All right. It says, well, I agree. If a man wants rice noodles and bean sprouts and green tea instead of a roast beef and glazed carrots, and homemade cornbread, and a cold beer, then that's what that man's choice and preference. Okay. When was the last time you cooked any of that for a man, Tamiko? I will wait for your response. When was the last time you have cooked any of that for a man? When was the last time you actually turned on a stove while a man was drinking a cold beer? I love to hear the story of when this actually happened. I would love to hear that. And I'm not talking about when you were actually working at Hooters. I'm talking about when was the last time you actually did any of those things ever. See, y'all need to stop. Big Mama is either DOA or she is using one of those walkers that doubles as a seat. Big Mama is like 80 something years old right now. So stop trying to live off her reputation. Okay. That was the last generation that actually cooked. The ones that put the hot comb on the stove and did their daughter's hair. That is a long time ago. Tamiko, when have you cooked any of that? When was the last time you actually made roast beef glazed, glazed carrots, homemade cornbread, and a cold beer? When was the last time you did any of that? I want you to explain yourself. Danica came through. Danica cooks for her dude every day. How do I know? Because I watch her show, and she's and she's always like, I gotta go because my husband's just coming home and he gonna be hungry. She does that every day, but that's her. She's a better woman, and she got bigger breasts. What do you got? What do you got? When was the last time you cooked anything on that list? I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that shit. I do not. Stop trying to pretend. Stop trying to pretend like you Big Mama. Like Big Mama wasn't born in like 100 years ago or something like that. Stop it. You are lying. You are trying to live off the reputation of better women's past. That's like me saying I march with King. That is a lie. Stop trying to do that. You don't do any of those things. And it's not about titty matter. It's not. Like I say, you know, Asian women have like the smallest ever. But their cup size is the same as your son's report card will be. Okay? So that's what matters. They win where it matters. Now look at you. Sir, I watch cooking channel. Oh, really? Like Kaya? I watch cooking channels and have over 50 cookbooks. My mother, grandmother, great grandmother. That's not the question. That's not the question. The question is, when was the last time you cooked for a man? When was the last time you cooked for a man? Danica did it just yesterday. When was the last time you cooked for a man? You're sitting there on a mountain of cookbooks so you can eat better. That's not the same thing. When was the last time you created food that a man put in his mouth? See, that's what I'm talking about. When y'all try to compare yourselves to other group of women, we cook better food. No, your great grandma cooked better food than them. And I'm not talking about chitlins. When was the last time you made some banana pudding? When was the last time you made me some banana pudding? Answer me that. See, you're still avoiding the question. I know how to cook, and my head game is on point. I watched the Food Network. The last time I cooked for a man was this past holiday. I'm not talking about your nephews. I'm not talking about your nephews, okay? Not talking about your nephews coming over for Christmas. I'm talking about when was the last time you I should rephrase the question. When was the last time you cooked for your men? And then why you throw in head game? You see, it's stuff like that. It's ridiculous. See, they trying to live off Big Mama's reputation. All right, let's continue.
If you've been following me in the community tab, I posted something there and also in my last video, but I will be hosting and having webinar style events off YouTube. And these, I'm calling them events, but essentially these will be going into sort of a deeper layer of many of the videos that I make here. We're going to be going deeper. And so I know some of you have reached out to me wanting a one-on-one coaching sessions and consulting sessions. My rate is, for some people, I guess not the most affordable. So I decided to offer this option for those who want the information, but perhaps, want to save money, and it's a more affordable way of disseminating the information. So these sessions will vary. I will do, several sessions, but you have to be on my email list to get the information. And so examples will be, how to get started on YouTube, how to tell your story, how to unpack your story.
You have not answered the question. I'm an only child. I don't have any nephews. I can cook. I can bake. Listen, I don't care what you can do. My head game is great. Yeah, to a dildo. Listen, when was the last time you cooked for a man? Your man. Your man. When was the last time you did that? Just because it wasn't your nephew's, that doesn't mean it was your man. When was the last time you cooked for your man? Okay, you want to go there. You want to go there, shitty. All right. Listen, I'll be the first to say it. In fact, I'll show you. I'll show y'all exactly what it is. Because I never said that Asian women are attractive. They most certainly not. And they got the weakest box. I'm going to keep it a buck. The best box in the world that I've received was Haitian. So yes, they are not attractive people. The women aren't. And neither are the men because they're the least desired. But the men who get with them are not doing so for their looks. They're not. Here, let me show you something. All right, I said it before and I'll say it again. Your man, you are avoiding the question. You are avoiding the question. Your man. You see, y'all see this, right? I'm not tripping. Y'all see this. I asked this several times. I've been doing it for 10 minutes. I asked this several times. When was the last time you cooked for your man? Danica Marie wouldn't have any problem answering that question. You see that? Ancient Chinese secret. This woman right here is a woman by the name of Jenny Bobbas. Y'all might know her from her interview with the late, great Kevin Samuels. They did a one-on-one. I don't know if you know, she got flued in or if he flew in because he was in Atlanta and she's out in Cali. But this woman right here is as sexy as an Asian woman can possibly get. Not her. Well, I think it is her. I think that she's just doubling like in different roles and stuff. Let me see if we could see like her body or something like that. So y'all could get like a glimpse of what I'm talking about. Oh, maybe this is it. But nevertheless, she is as sexy as an Asian woman can possibly get, and she is not hotter than a hot black woman. But it doesn't matter. Why? Because what they lack in titty matter and booty matter, they make up for it in other ways, in good wife in it, and in good mothering in it. You know, I go to the gym. When I go to the gym at night, there's this same old Asian woman. She, you know, because they age different. They age different than everybody else on the planet. So I don't know exactly how old she is. For all I know, she's 40. She's anywhere between 40 and 160 years old. Because they live a long time. But she's at the gym, she's slim, and she's always on the treadmill, always, you know, with her old self. And even before then, because as many of you know, I grew up in Oakland. And there's an Asian population, first generation from whatever country. And on my bus route to school, there was a place every morning, and they used to wake up every morning because kids, you know, when you got to go to school, it's an early thing. It's okay. Kids who have to go to school wake up earlier than adults who are retired. And every day they were up earlier than the kids doing that. What's it called? Tai Chi. What's that thing that they do called? Somebody help me in the chat. I think it's called Tai Chi, but I could be confusing that with a T. So they're doing their kung fu poses, but it's not kung fu. So I don't want to. Yeah, tell me what that is. Tell me what that is. Every morning they're doing that. Each and every single morning. And stuff is what we want. Oh, so it is called Tai Chi. Okay. Kai Chai Tea. A guy got you. Okay. So yeah, that makes sense. All right. So yeah, so they do their Tai Chi. Listen, that type of discipline and stuff really is what we want in a parent. Don't get me wrong. Tig old bitties, and the booty to match, that's nice. That's nice for the bow chicka wow wow. But if a man who's future focused have to choose what's best for himself, his belly, and his kids, and the longevity of all the aforementioned things, then they're gonna pick that. Jenny Bobbis is an extraordinarily attractive woman, but she is Asian, and therefore there's a cap on exactly how hot she can be. She's no Thelma Evans. I mean, but she's a this is the most. This is their maximum. Salute to Jenny Bobbis. All right, so now let's get back to the topic at hand. And she still hasn't answered the question. When was the last time you cooked for your man? You still haven't answered the damn question. That says something. Oh, you did? All right, well, let me see. Let me see. I bet you the president was black. All right. When was the last time you cooked for your man? No, I said, when's the last time you cooked for your man? You're dodging the question. Listen, it depends on what you are attracted to. Okay? There's a billion of them. So somebody must have liked it. Listen, it depends on what you are attracted to. Ideally, I would like to have both. Ideally, I would like to have a kung fu woman with big titties. My bad, I was muted. Ideally, I would like to have it all. But if picking my poison means that I have to lose out on some titty matter and some booty matter, then I'm gonna have to lose it.
Right. And then also, if you're interested in writing a book, I have 2 books on Amazon. So I'll be doing.
Eric Bell has it all. I don't know her husband's name. But Brienne's husband has it all. And dang, what's her name? She's pretty too. She's pregnant right now. She comes here from time to time. What's her name? Escaped me. It's not Brienne. What is it? Dang. What is her name? I think it's Brie or something like that. Dang. She's cool people too, and she did a show with me. I don't know. My memory. I'm hungry. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
A session about how to get started self-publishing a book and things like invisibility. Many of you have reached out asking me about, why do I keep saying I'm invisible? What am I talking about? So I'm going to be going into more depth. And ultimately,
no, Brenda's not married.
The detail.
Bella Rings. How did I forget that? Bella Rings' husband has it all. It would be nice if we all had it all like these women's husbands. or like whoever cooking with Kaya. And that's really her appeal. You know, she has that fat, she has that food, ass, and titties. So, you know, that's really the appeal of that she represents a man's desire, a man's fantasy to have it all. Because they are maids. You damn right. You damn right. You see, that's the problem with you. If like at the erotic clothing store, they don't make a uniform for whatever it is you are, then you're not the right thing. You see, if they don't have like a sexy outfit for what you are, it means that you are the wrong thing in life. Okay? You go to an erotic store and get a sexy maid uniform, a sexy nurse uniform, etc., etc., etc. That means that these are attractive things to be. Yes, there's nothing wrong with being a maid. Damn it. What's wrong with you?
Telling how I regain my power. And that is a very personal story. So many of these things I don't want to put on a public platform like YouTube. I actually want it to be targeted at people who.
My self-esteem is too high to be a maid, and it's too high to be a wife. Okay?
Really are interested, right? So that's another announcement there. And I will be posting some things soon about my business. Curated Legacy is going through a good transition. And so I'm going to be giving you guys more information about the journey I'm getting ready to go on. So stay tuned for that. And I want to shout out several different people here. One is Dr. Thunder. So shout out to Dr. Thunder. I'm going to link his video and or his channel into the description box on this video. He reviewed 3 of my videos, and he actually did a live stream about my last video called the pandemic that Black women never told you about. And so he has been a great supporter.
Okay,
shout out to you, Dr. Thunder. Thank you for giving me more exposure. I do want you all to go follow his super chat when I was going live, super sticker, Cash App.
Okay, so salute to her. And yeah, so she really explained it well. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into that episode of Pop the Balloon, because she's scraping the surface of the depravity. You know, she's making it seem like, you know, they're competing on any level. But I'm going to show you the game that they're actually playing. Now, I haven't seen this, but I have a feeling that this is going to be just like most Pop the Balloon shows. But I'm curious about the circumstances that led to the short of the day. So let's see. I haven't seen the whole thing. I've seen part of it because after I seen the thing, I started watching it, but I have this show. Let's see.
It's your boy Richie back, another video. Yo. Today we got another Pop the Balloon, you feel me? We in South Florida, got all my ladies lined up. We gonna see who's gonna stay, who's gonna pop, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh, this is trash. This is trash. I want to see where this is going. I feel bad for you. You live in South Florida. I feel bad for you. By the way, when I said I was in Miami, I was in Miami. I heard that. I heard that Miami is just like this wonderful place full of beautiful women, and the rest of Florida is complete and total trash. And here we are, the rest of Florida. All right, let's see where this is going.
We gonna see if we get him a little gift or something like that.
Shut up.
Whoa, crazy work.
What's the gift?
The gift? The dudes. I'm saying, you got something to say? Okay. Damn.
Oh,
You?
They're giving attitude to the host. Why does this bitch look blind? Is she blind? Did they go out and find a blind woman and put her on the thing? Holy crap. This broad is on the show, Ray Charles in it. This is madness. My head hurts.
No, hey man, you about to get into the video, man. Like, comment, subscribe.
And the bonnet. And the bonnet. He didn't even talk to her.
Next dude, step up from the next dude.
He didn't even talk to her. He's seen that bonnet and it's like, this woman has nothing worth hearing. She has nothing to say that people want to hear.
Step up for me.
Next dude.
Hey man.
You should not laugh.
Hey man. What's your name? Where you from? And shout out your IG.
My name Dre. I know Buffett. I'm from Broward. I'm Haitian and Irish. My IG is no Buffett like Dre.
And how old are you?
21.
Okay. Wait. Hear him out. Wait. Hey, hear him out for get to know him. Get to know him.
I'm about to be 22.
I'm saying, let him wait. No, wait. Wait till you get over there and ask him that.
Nobody care about
You know what I'm saying? So, well, you got 2 balloons left.
Holy crap. Do y'all hear this? Listen at this shitty behavior. How y'all call me nappy, then get mad when I wear a wig? Are those the only 2 options? Are those the only 2 options that come in Black women? Like, are those the only 2 types that you come in? It's like y'all a car that only comes in black and gray. Like, why is it that you only come in 2 options? Nappy or wig? What kind of crap is that? Y'all just stay telling on yourself. You just stay telling on yourself. I'm so confused. Really? Really? You're confused about that? How about doing your hair in a way other than nappy or wigs? How about that? As a matter of fact, let's go there. Because I'm pissed off. All right. So let's see. If you're confused, I'll help you with your confusion. Hold on. Hold on. Are we learning? Not nappy or wig. Are we learning? Are we learning? You see how easy that is? Well, I don't know how easy it is, and I don't care. Just do it. I don't know how much time she spent on it, and I don't care. Just do it. I don't care how difficult it is. Find out what I want and give me it. And that's another reason why men like Asian women so much, because y'all wear their damn hair. After dealing with y'all with their wigs on your head, we decide to go to the roots.
Man. Why did you pop?
Number one, because
I asked him for his cup outside and he didn't give it. He's talking about I need my double cup. Okay, cool. Have your double cup. And number two,
Yeah.
you was late. He talking about next, whatever the fuck you said. Which was it?
I don't know what you talking about.
when he came in and he was just standing there like he a little slow. He a little slow.
Where you? You just skipped her?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I
I just want to make sure.
Next.
I want to make sure.
I don't care.
Okay, so apparently they had an exchange before, and so she walks up to the guy and asks for his cup, which is really a shit test. She asked for his cup, like Goldmouth asked for Martin Lawrence cup on Life, or he asked for his cornbread. Hey, God, you gonna eat that cornbread? It's a test. See, that's a test. They like how you gonna handle this situation? You gonna eat that cornbread? So she come at him like, hey, you gonna drink from that cup? Like, why are you coming to me asking for my cup? Because apparently he's sitting there with 2 cups. And she like, give me one of them. It's like, nah. And I get them because you want 2 cups so it's not as cold on your hands, but the drink is still cold itself. What this one gonna do? She a weirdo.
There you go.
Wait, what?
What you mean? It ain't skipped her?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I
I just want to make sure. I want to make sure.
I don't care.
Wait, what did she do?
There you go.
What you mean? It ain't white.
See, Juicy, pop your balloon.
Yeah, that's a little spray.
Why are you hating on him? Your turn's over.
I am.
Is her name
Pop your
Juicy?
balloon.
Don't be your own person. What's your name? Where you from? Why you pop?
Mac from Bompton, and it's a laugh for me.
You popped him because of a laugh?
Yeah, and he's too young for me.
Holy crap.
I just said it. See, and he don't pay attention. Next.
Well, he
Holy crap. So they signed up to disrespect the brothers, but why is for those of you who don't know, the city of Compton, some people, and these people only recognize 25 letters of the alphabet, call Compton Bompton because of their gang affiliations won't allow them to use the letter C at the beginning of certain words, of any words, really. So you talk to these guys and they say stuff like bucket bit bookies as opposed to chocolate chip cookies. I thought that I was going to die of stupidity the first time I realized what was going on in a conversation with that, with people like that. That is a real thing. So when she says she's from Bompton, California, unless there's a real place called Bompton somewhere else, she's actually from Compton, but because she's about that foolishness and with the tattoos, she probably likely is. She says that she is from Bompton. No, they use B. They use B in the place of C to show their disdain for a rival gang. I don't envy the youth. Every generation, the old envies the young. I do not envy this crap. I truly do not envy this crap.
He wasn't around. He couldn't hear
He
you.
was. He's sitting right across from me.
I don't think she wants to share her age. It's all right.
I just
said
it.
Type shit.
He the type of person.
Okay.
I don't know her age.
Why did you pop your balloon? Name, age, where you from?
My name's Morgan. I'm from Florida, and I popped the balloon because you're too young.
How old are you?
I'm 21, but it's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work.
What?
Like I'm a little grown, little
A
seasoned.
little grown.
Little grown, little
It's a little
seasoned.
too young.
He's Bahamian and
No, I mean like
he's
seasoned,
Jamaican.
like
What you
grown
is?
and seasoned. Like, I ain't say he wasn't.
He Haitian and Irish.
That's not. No,
That's
it sounds like
seasoned
I'm
enough.
grown and seasoned, like as in seasoned is grown.
You like
Seasoned is grown.
you like tricks.
No, I didn't say yeah.
Okay, I respect that. Name, where you from? Why'd you pop?
Juicy Broward. He just too young. Like, yeah, not fucking with it.
What that was? You just walk. You didn't want to hear it.
Yeah. Is she blind? She's blind and she has a wedding ring on. This is weird.
What? You didn't want to hear what she said? Okay. All right. I guess.
Bitch.
Oh.
Give me the balloon bell. Let me pop myself. What you talk about? Come on.
No. Hey, next dude. Wait. We need it.
Come back.
We need
Give me
it.
this mic.
Next dude, step up for me. Ty.
This man, after being popped by all the other chicks, he popped it on the last remaining one. He seen that bonnet and he said, I see a bonnet and I'm not on it. She got in her feelings and went and popped another balloon. That's a G right there. I got to give it to the young bro. He went out like a G. He did give the other chick his cup. And then he popped the balloon on the bonnet, bro. You got to give it to a G. Like you got to give it to a brother like that. Oh, crap. This lineup, this chick said, I'm from Bompton. You got blind chicks. This is just madness. You got a chick that lick her thumb and rub your ear on it. Wow.
Ty, what's your name, age, and where you from?
My name is Vontae. I'm 23. I'm from Florida.
What's your Instagram name?
5-star Vontae.
Okay. Well, you only got one pop balloon, so let's go down to the one. You got two pop balloons. Let's go to this.
Give me another balloon.
Nope. She's out.
What? I didn't even do it.
Oh, you ain't pop it?
She popped it.
That's true?
Yes.
Oh, let's get her balloon. Let's get, yeah.
Now,
Hey, she hating? Oh, you good. She hating? Hey, you know what I'm saying? You good. I'm saying that's what happens with you. You know what I'm saying? So let's start with you. We're gonna start right here, man. Name, age, and why'd you pop your balloon?
Come a little closer.
Don't y'all got from the last video? Don't y'all got? Why you pop your balloon?
It's just a lot going on with this outfit.
Wow.
We got
That is a nice lineup. So you know what it is? They ran out of attractive women, and this is what's left. This is a better lineup than what they got now. Like what they got now is a bunch of scragglers and leftovers. What the hell? This is a huge difference. This is a huge difference. Okay.
cuts on the ass, the jewelry and the beads and the teeth and the silver and the gold and the come a little closer. Why are you scared to come close?
So she already been there to reject niggas. She's returning to reject more. All the other more attractive women don't come up for a second show to get male attention.
I'm trying to see them out, right? Damn. I don't.
Oh my gosh, they're in slavery. Holy crap, they're in slavery. Remember those movies where, you know, the white dude would go up and then just get all up in a dude's mouth, like to see the quality of the buck? I don't know what they're looking for, but that's what's going on. And she already popped the balloon. There's really no reason to go up there and be examined like a mandingo. And that's Calvin Candy. There's really no reason for that.
I don't know. Maybe the necklace you,
You
got
don't
on.
know the necklace
The
I got
necklace is
on?
gold. You got these silver ashes in your mouth, and I like the fit though. But the gold is coming off.
That's some
And then you got-
bullshit.
Go ahead, you can voice yourself.
Man, that's some bullshit. She said maybe my necklace is barely
It's
like
throwing me off. You always got something throwing. Like you can't coordinate.
like I can't coordinate a fit.
I don't know.
She just said that she liked the fit. She just said she liked the fit, and then she said you can't coordinate a fit.
So is the gold necklace supposed to match the hat? Like
You gonna give me a headache?
How you doing? What's your name? Or why did you pop?
I don't know why, but it was just needed to be popped.
it's the
don't know.
necklace. I'm telling you, it's the fucking necklace.
Okay. How you feel about that?
It's not even
That's cool with me. That's cool with me.
Okay. You
So this show must have gotten down badder because it started with like more attractive women, and this is what's left. And it's fewer of them. It's like a lot less of them. Yeah. They're like the dust at the bottom of a box of cereal. Like that's what they are. They're Raisin Bran dust. They are they Fruit Loop dust. They're what's that called? What's the one that pops? Corn Pops. They're corn pop dust. They're the dust at the bottom of a cereal batch or a cereal box.
okay? We're gonna start down here. Why'd you pop?
No.
They got pressure.
It's pressure. You know her?
Not like that.
No, like that.
Oh, you don't know her at all? You know her a little
I
bit.
think you're supposed to like grab something for me. You're not fucking with me now.
I am gonna still grab it.
Grab what?
No.
No, we can't say that on here, but I'm still grabbing.
Oh, okay.
But you know, that's why I can't even cross conflict like that. Business.
You have to do that ASAP.
For sure.
Okay. Oh, all right. So you got 3 balloons, man. So why did you keep your balloon?
That was a very weird exchange. Okay.
I have no idea. Where are you from?
I mean, I'm Jamaican, but was born in Florida.
Why'd you pop?
Jamaicans are cheaters.
Cap. That's cap.
Valid.
You're Jamaican. You're
No,
a
I'm
cheater
not.
too.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
No, I'm
I
not.
know you from head to toe. Come on, Nick.
You know you
Hell nah. I'm American. I'm a Yank.
He's Jamaican and Dominican accent.
Okay, let's get back to the scene, you feel me? So come step up for me. Come step for me. Y'all twinning though.
Yeah, that's why I kept it. We matching. He know a little something.
That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all just okay. So
Well, it's not like a complicated match. I mean, it's black. It's solid black. But whatever floats her boat.
name and why'd you keep your balloon?
I just said we are matching.
Oh, my bad. Don't beat me up. I'm sorry. Name and why'd you keep your balloon?
Juicy. He seemed cool.
That's it?
Like a vibe. Yeah. He cool.
What's a vibe to you? What you would do with a vibe?
He cool. Like
So like turn up with a vibe tonight type?
I'm just saying he seemed like a nice person.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, that's real.
Yeah.
I'm a nice person.
So you got 2 balloons, man. You got the option.
Okay. That is what these shows are about. You're standing in front of a bunch of morons with bonnets and blind shades, hoping that they say you cool and hoping that you wore the correct shade of black that day. This is madness.
Option to I'm saying ask him a question or say just go.
Why does she say the fat one likes him? Like there's only one fat one.
Straight for the kill.
I mean, I feel like our outfits complement each other well.
So you okay then? Yeah. Hold on. Y'all think there's a relationship before this video?
Probably.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we gonna go on to the next one.
Why did y'all come at you like that? Bitch, your first match is ass.
I just like you.
Yeah,
Bow.
wait,
Bow.
you just who just went out there and got you here? Oh yeah.
Man, make sure y'all stop and cut that wet hairs. You feel me? Make sure y'all go cut that drip. You know what I'm saying? I know it's getting cold outside. You might have to cuff up.
Not gonna do
You know what I'm saying? But you go black on them, and you can go white, man.
You'll never see me wearing something that other people call drip.
Say your name, how old you is, and where you from?
David, 26, and then I'm from Ghana.
Where can they find you on Instagram?
Cash.dave with a K.
Cash.dave. Okay, well, you only got 2 pop balloons. Ask these ladies why they pop, man.
Why you pop?
Dang, Dave.
Type shit.
You know
Know the vibe. Know the vibe.
You got, you only got 1 pop balloon.
Thank you.
Now it's 2.
You gonna give me a free massage?
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Hold on. Let's come back to here. Why did you pop your balloon?
Why did she
The chain throwing me off.
Everybody talk to their own opinion, man.
All right, though.
The fisties?
All right.
Fisties, okay. We're gonna get to you. Let's say, let her get her time.
But I could guess what's under that hat, so I don't want to see what's
You got dreads. You don't like dreads?
No, he don't.
You like dreads. You do got dreads. It's right there. What you mean?
Yeah, I got dreads.
Where did the dreads start?
I know, Dave. Oh my God, he do.
Like what? Yeah, she had a high moment right there.
I never peep. I'm sorry.
No, you good.
Okay, well.
This is your friend. You didn't realize he has dreads and he has them sticking out of his wave cap? Oh yeah, white girls always get picked first.
Oh, why'd you keep your balloon?
Because he gonna give me a free massage, right?
No, for sure.
All right.
You threatened him?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, okay. Why'd you pop?
I need a diamond tester. Yeah.
What?
Baby.
That one real.
No, Dave got money, y'all.
You say it again?
Dave got money, y'all.
How do you know that?
Cause that's my friend, and I know.
Are you ever here to spend money on you?
No. That's your game.
I know he got money. Hey, certified, real, man.
What you do for a living?
I do e-commerce and I'm an event planner.
Wait, did I see what I just think I seen?
I know he got money. Hey, certified, real, man.
Take him off. What you do for a living?
I do e-commerce.
Holy crap, she pointed at the dude and he took his glasses off. I got you all in check. Wow. She pointed to a dude and he took his glasses off. Black man, y'all down bad. A woman with a bonnet on point to your face and you took your glasses off.
No. That's your game.
I know he got money. Hey, certified, real, man.
Take him off. What you do for a
Holy
living?
crap.
I do e-commerce and I'm an
And then
event
she
planner.
interviewed him.
Yeah, big boy status. Big boy, look, you ain't never had that before. Look, you ain't never had that before. You know what I'm saying? She didn't even know what that is. She didn't know what that was. She said e-commerce. What is that?
Nah, no kids.
And
Uh-huh.
why you here?
Yeah, just
Other than that, like, why you single?
you said.
Single. Why?
I'm just focused on myself right now, just trying to establish my empire and stuff like that. So I'm not really
Empire.
You feel me?
Empire, my bad. Empire.
You feel me? But I'm just really focused on myself and like I want to be able to provide all the
He taller though.
No, I like my nigga. Like, I gotta.
tight shit.
But you got the nerve to come and put your titties in his face, but you gonna pop him.
I mean, I ain't put it in his face.
You did. Do it. Can you demonstrate what
I
you
went
did
like
again?
this. I didn't go like this.
Yeah. Well,
I fuck with him. He cool. He can
so
be-
why'd you pop?
Cause he not taller.
She's shaped like an Asian, but she has a shittier disposition.
Enough.
Besides that,
I like a mountain to climb.
okay. Well, you got one balloon, man. So, is there any question you want to ask him, or you finished?
No, I already know.
Are you taking this?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, then we got a match.
I'm not taking nobody.
It's your match.
No.
Bitch, you want him to massage that?
Hey, just go. Just go.
I'm not messing with him.
He gay.
Damn, hey, it's all right.
I never played this
I ain't
game
gonna lie,
before.
wait, before you go.
I just was like not
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta give you your props. You're a respectful man. Like when I walked in and I shook your
Jesus Christ. Okay. Wow. So the one with the tattoos admit that she just came here to pop the balloon on niggas. She has no intention on, at least she admits it. Like none of them really do. She's like, oh no, I like him, but I actually don't plan to actually be with any of the guys here is essentially what she's saying. I just came here to pop the balloon and talk shit. Really makes you think. Really makes you think how many women go to nightclubs to shake ass and shoot niggas down. It really makes you think about how often, yeah, exactly. She's there for the ego boost. She's like, oh yeah, there's no reason why I won't pop the balloon for you. I like you, but I don't take me off the show. Oh no. She's like, no, let me just pop it now for no reason. Okay. Bopped in, bopped in.
your hand. No man actually does that nowadays.
I ain't trying to hear none of that. Y'all popped them. I ain't trying to hear about none of that. Don't touch none of them. Nah, gang. They not good enough for you. They not good enough for you. They not good enough for you. Hey, man. They not good enough for you.
Dave is actually a very cool person. He's actually very cool. He very
Dave said he didn't know you. Next dude, step up for me. What's up, man? Say your name, where you from, and your Instagram. Also, how old you is.
All right, look, my name is Sima. My real name, like Shad, you feel me?
Hey, listening to you.
I was raised in the Bahamas. But I'm from Miami, you feel me? And I'm 23.
Wait.
Y'all just popping just to pop.
He's 23.
Oh my God.
You 23? Give it a balloon.
Wait.
This host is dizzy. Like, you just not realizing that they popping just to pop?
Where you going? All right, man. So you have one balloon left. We're going to ask these ladies why they pop their balloon. Name, where you from?
JoJo, I'm from Miami.
Why'd you pop your balloon?
His stance.
His stance.
He too.
Let's get this off you. Let's get that off you.
He too like skinny. Like he be standing like you know what I'm saying? Like
I got different stance. Right?
Switch it up on him. Switch it up on him. Switch it up on him. He got different stance. Look, she don't want no puppy. She want a big dog. Stop playing. So that's the reason why you pop.
and your AirPods on. I don't know why.
Music.
You listen to music in a YouTube video.
I like beats and shit.
He a rapper.
In a YouTube video.
Stay motivated all the time.
In a YouTube video.
Like wherever.
Okay, we on to the next girl. Man. Slide with me. Y'all know each other. Why y'all make eye contact like that?
Ain't no eye contact. What the fuck? He just a little slow moving, like a little slow.
He can smoked.
Looking a little slow. And then he got the AirPods in the ear. He ain't trying to hear what I gotta say. He ain't trying to hear none of that shit. I need a listener. You're not listening.
If you didn't pop your balloon, I would have took it out and we could have taken it outside.
No, take it outside.
Only thing need to go outside is you and that damn work jacket. That's it.
That's part of the swag.
That is.
It's different. He's not work jacket. It's not work jacket. On to the next lady. You got anything to say to that?
Nah.
Yeah, he said he gonna waste no time on that. Okay. She vibing? She said you vibing. You vibe. It's a good thing. You?
Okay, I'm Mac from Bompton. I mean, he look clean and nice or whatever, but he too young for me. I don't want like nobody that's.
How old are you?
27.
I'm saying, but you can get somebody young to rejuvenate you, keep your knees oiled up. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want nobody under.
I just feel like it's
25.
I just feel like it's all on the mindset on the person. Like you just gotta actually.
So you telling me you ain't never do nobody younger?
Like
You lying?
No, I said under 25. I don't want to date nobody under like 2-3 years younger than me. Like he like 40. Hold on.
But what you scared of in a 23-year-old?
I'm saying.
No, y'all motherfuckers, y'all don't know. Y'all just don't be like on y'all shit yet. Like a lot of y'all, you feel me?
Yeah, but not all of us, you feel me?
Yeah.
Somebody just say you scared of that car walk.
What the fuck is that? Dick.
Whoa.
So her bonnet is longer than her hair by a long shot. She actually don't have any hair under that bonnet. Like, look at that. It's just like empty. It's just like an empty Santa Claus sack. Like at the end of Christmas, when Santa Claus sack no longer has any toys in it, it looks like this bonnet. Like it's empty as hell because there's no damn hair in it. And she didn't even pretend. Like she could, that popcorn, styrofoam popcorn that they put in packages. She could have filled it with that, or actual popcorn, or cotton balls. But no, there's no hair in it. It's nothing.
I ain't never scared of no dick. I don't even want no dick. I'm worried about my.
You say you're not scared of
no dick. No.
What's your favorite position?
Doggy.
You think you can handle that?
You bust too fast.
No.
I'm a Scorpio, baby. We not busting too far.
No.
No. Why? No, thank you. Why?
Damn. Why'd you?
You need more experience. You need a little more experience.
He from the Bahamas. They be going crazy at a young age.
No, I don't know.
Man, so. Oh. So what's your name and why'd you pop?
My name Juicy. I say in
Juicy.
Broward. Yeah.
Okay.
I pop my balloon because you just seem too nonchalant for me, for real. Like you don't give a fuck.
Are you?
Nah, I'm fine. I'm fun,
That's a
bro.
bad
Trust
thing.
me. You just gotta get to know a person, like I said. It take like 1 minute to get to know a nigga, and not just off looks, bro. Like, sit in the car, wherever you at, on the park, anywhere, just talk, and then you're gonna be like, damn, like I'm glad I actually talked to this nigga.
Well, you change your mind?
Hell no.
Okay. It's cool. What's up? Why'd you pop your balloon? What's your name? Where you from?
I'm Juicy.
Oh.
Oh, they had the same name. I had a feeling because she had her T-shirt and stuff that say that, but I just assumed that that's the brand of the shirt. They all look like lot lizards from Figueroa or Avenue. So I don't know where that is. I know what a lot lizard is. For those of you who don't, a lot lizard is a prostitute that specializes in truck drivers. So apparently they go to places, and maybe this Figueroa Avenue is one of those places where truck drivers have their stops and they sleep in their trucks and stuff, and they offer their sexual services to the truck drivers. So that's a lot lizard. Girls with face tats usually have a pimp/gang member. Well, yeah, I mean, like that is some like Hell's Angels crap. So yeah, that's a given. Okay, I had a feeling that it was just because of it's a Spanish name, and it was mentioned before. It was mentioned the last time on my channel, so it would have to be in a major city. So yeah, I kind of put that together.
Double Juicy.
But
I feel like he could take that down. Take down both of it. That's just me though. What I know.
I ain't gonna say too much on this camera, but you can't. I don't like the fact that you're a Scorpio. You freaky. Scorpios be trying to out freak Leos, so I'm good.
He can be a different kind though. He from the Bahamas. Yeah, the Scorpio from the Bahamas.
I'm Bahamian. I know how we get down.
I thought you was Haitian.
I'm Haitian, Jamaican, and Bahamian. My people's from the islands.
What type of man? What the yo?
My dad is from. Listen, when I say Haitian, Jamaican, Bahamian, my mom's from the Bahamas. My dad is from Haiti. And his mom is from Jamaica.
So tell me that you got the accent. You could talk like this, like I ain't talking right now.
She's a Yank. No.
I speak Creole, so yeah, I speak Creole more.
Somebody say you don't speak Creole. They say, let's hear something.
Who said that?
I ain't gonna say I ain't no snitch.
Anyways,
You never did it though.
You cute and all. You cute.
You want your balloon back?
You just that. We'll try afterwards, but you know who.
Afterwards, it's good, man. It's other fish out there, family.
One more thing. I gotta see what you.
No.
Him heavy.
It's official, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I think I
Should have had a diamontism, man. Appreciate you.
Somebody tell me what that means. What does him heavy mean? Does that mean like his jewelry is heavy? Is real or something? Is that what that means? So she's on that crap too. She's on that crap too. She's just here to pop balloons because she admits to liking the guy. But see me after the show. She wants to stay for the whole show. I guess I am old. Or I just don't listen to foolishness like him heavy. I mean, I guess I should just like grab her brain and says her light. Like what kind of okay.
Appreciate you, man. Hey, your grits, you waited. Next boy, step up for me. Name, age, where you from, and Instagram.
My name is Eric Redd, from Broward. I'm a business owner, football player, and E_Redd Jr.
No age?
27.
Okay. Oh, everybody, hey, they
Younger.
You would have kept it?
I don't like gray.
You feel me? So let's go down to X ladies why they pop. Why did you pop your balloon?
He's short.
He's taller than you.
Let me see. Come here. He is, but I like my niggas like I gotta like, you know what I'm saying? But the fit hard.
You didn't say nothing.
Huh?
Is she black? Well, did she just say I like my niggas? Okay, the fact that she used it plural says something about her and how she gets down, you know. But wow, okay.
Oh, go ahead.
The fit hard. Your forearms is way too big. Like you too.
He be in the gym. He a football player.
Fine. Ain't wrong with
Bro,
that.
he played in the NFL.
He too buff. Shut up. You're out the video. Shut up. You're out the video. No, but okay. If you tall and buff, cool. But he too short to be buff.
What? You rather buff and
I like him tall and big, not short.
Okay,
and
next
big.
person.
I get what she's saying. Like it's giving scrappy dude. Like
thank you.
Thank you. It's like the top is big and then the bottom is like
he got oversized stacked pants on.
But you make them look skinny.
He's
So
too big to be short. Is the
He's an NFL player.
that's fine.
NFL. What team?
What
you play
team?
for?
Yeah.
You don't want to play for no damn team.
All right.
Nah, he
that's fine.
retired. He retired.
Move on. He tore ACL. Move on.
I just don't like gray.
If you're wondering why you see a bunch of athletes with non-black women, there you go.
I'm from Cali and I'm tired of niggas with braids. So
So you probably he could have cut the braids off.
oh well, maybe if you do that.
How'd you feel about this?
It is what it is.
You could have voiced your opinion, man. You got any clapbacks, anything you want to say?
Nah, you feel me?
Every other day, and like I don't like dating guys with braids.
Okay. Why'd you pop your balloon?
I don't know. I just wasn't getting a good vibe from you. I don't know why.
You feel like he'll tear you up?
Hell no.
Oh.
You tripping.
So you popped it because you don't know?
Yeah, just not feeling it. Respectfully.
Well, you have a wedding
Yeah.
ring on.
Is this somebody you would feel to?
Nah.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay, you have one balloon left. Why did you keep your balloon?
He buff. I like it. I like a little. Oh, you can pick me up.
Can you pick
Come
her up?
on now.
Let me see.
Let me
Come on, let me see.
let me see. G.
I'm good. I like where I'm at. Come on. Shut your ass up, bitch. I'm 130.
And thick. Thick. Damn.
Is you fucking with me? I gotta ask you that first. Cause if you're not, I'm gonna pop this bitch.
I'm good.
Your force is dirty anyways. Bye-bye.
Why would you try to do that after he? Hey, appreciate you, fam. Thank you for coming, man. Make sure y'all follow him.
Okay. This is the second time she was the only balloon popped, and the guy chose nothing over her. She lost to lotion twice.
Just go. Just go. I had a lot of self-confidence for you.
Dude, step
What
up
the
for me.
Y'all heard that too, right? Y'all heard that too. Or am I tripping? If I'm not mistaken, and I don't think I am, she said I had a lot of self-confidence for you. So somebody's right when they say that she just talks rubbish. That sentence made no freaking sense whatsoever. I had a lot of self-confidence for you. He dodged a bullet. I like braces, but he dodged a bullet. That was weird. That was weird. If I was talking to somebody and they say, "Oh, I got self-confidence for you," I wouldn't know what to say. I mean, I'd say thanks, but I would just like look like, oh, I don't think you know what self-confidence is. Okay.
Damn.
What's your name, your age, and where you from?
My name is Huncho. I'm from Bahamas. You know, I'm 25.
25, you know what I'm saying? So go down the line and ask the ladies why did they pop you?
Damn.
And make sure you give it to them when they.
Why you popping, bro?
Your knees ashy.
You just told around with that what I was gonna say.
Oh shit! I ain't see it. You done? Yeah, what you?
Your cornrows ashy.
Damn.
Your lips ashy. Your knees ashy.
Damn.
Wait. The black ashy.
Come here.
My black ass, she God damn, she racist as fuck.
What did you say?
The knees ashy, braids is ashy, the black he got on is ashy, the lips is ashy, the knuckles is ashy. You just been rolling.
Okay, so she didn't get enough attention from saying the braids are ashy. So she decided to just go on an ashy rampage. Get it. We understand. He's not your type.
Baby powder all day.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true.
Oh, you're a cool guy. You're a cool guy, though.
All right, what you had to say?
Stop lying to him. It's true. Everything she said.
What do you feel? How you feel about that?
Wait, shit. I like women that speak facts. You feel me?
Oh, you facts?
Ain't fact. All right.
Why'd you pop? You popped again?
Yeah, I had a double pop.
Twice? Oh, why you popped twice?
Because your knees, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You got two knees and they both ashy.
And you feel me? I was making a run.
You can defend yourself now. You
For
can
me,
defend yourself.
He's not gonna defend himself.
You seem cool. You just seem like you pie as fuck.
Partner.
He just a nice quiet.
Hey.
You game. You know what's up.
Hey. No, I don't know. Hey.
He said
Who you talking about me?
No.
Oh,
No.
he not me.
I thought
I'm
you knew.
game.
Yeah, I know it. Hey, I
You
ain't.
don't gangbang?
No,
Oh, okay.
Hey, well, I shoot shit though.
He cool as fuck though. He
Ain't nobody try me yet, and ain't nobody gonna try me.
Period. Wait, listen.
Nah, I know. I respect that though.
Do Florida people have their own sub language?
Did try myself like that.
Come here. Why wouldn't you wear lotion? Come here.
Sorry,
Respectfully. I don't got no shame with your ankles, cause your knees, cause my ankles be ashy. But
You cool, you game.
It's straight up.
Y'all ain't finna do it. It's a great. Hey man, I got something for you in the parking lot, gang. You don't even gotta worry about all that, man. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Find shit in the parking lot. Find shit in the parking lot, man. Find shit in the parking lot, man. Next boy, step up for me. Next boy, step up for me. Brr, 1K. I think they soldier hating on you, player. What's your name? Where you from? And what's your Instagram?
I'm Joe 1K, man. I'm from Broad.
What'd she say?
Joe 1K from Broad, Silent Assassin.
Curious.
Okay, well, you got 2 pop balloons, so we gonna go down and ask why they pop. Why'd you pop?
I was a little scared.
Scared of him?
Yeah.
I be cooling, man.
It's giving baby trenches. I'm scared.
I love her.
What?
I love her. She be speaking like
I don't know who that is.
How you feel about that
Was
comment?
that a person?
I feel hurt because that shit ain't true.
He got on bait, bitch.
I love her.
Hey, man.
I be vibing.
She be vibing.
Solid broad answer. So why'd you pop your balloon, Juicy Fruit?
You already know.
What that mean? I don't know. The crowd doesn't know what that means.
That's the mob.
Nah, you.
I ain't gonna lie, he cool as fuck, but that's game. Like,
Okay, it seems like they recruited from the same housing projects that she lives in. It seemed like that's what they did. Like they put a flyer up in a housing project, and this is who answered.
Okay. You got 3 balloons, so we gonna go ahead and ask her, why'd you keep your balloon?
Where you from?
I'm from Broad. Where you from?
Miami. I'm saying ethnicity though.
I'm Haitian. What you is?
Why you pop on a Haitian?
Yeah,
I deal with too many, and the
Too
fit,
many is crazy.
The fit is like no. Like I've dealt with too many. My bad. You wearing gray with green.
A lot of patterns.
Yeah, but you look cool though. You look cool.
Zo boy from another island.
Nah,
Hello.
he look cool though. He look cool.
Jacket for one reason, but we ain't gonna speak on that straight though.
You got a hickey on your neck?
Nah, I ain't got no hickey.
So why you got a jacket on?
Cause like
It's cold outside.
yeah,
Getting cold outside. I might have to cuff her.
How old are you?
how old are you?
How old are you? Ask you first.
How old are you?
Damn, why'd you pop?
Cause he being weird.
How old you is though?
27.
Okay. Well, why'd you keep your balloon?
Cause you feel me? I like me as well. He got the goals.
He got big lips. She like big lips.
Can you handle this?
No, you can't.
Yeah, for sure. Man.
You think can you pick him up?
Yeah.
Hey man, so can you pick her up?
Nah, we ain't doing none of that.
We ain't doing none of that.
All right, so is this somebody you're taking the balloon or you popping it?
Nah, just cause he said, no, I'm playing. Yeah, we finna rock out.
Okay, then we got a match. Yo. We done found love in her, man. Next dude, step up for me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you fucked that balloon.
Well, age, where are you from, and what's your Instagram name?
Okay, this is probably the last one. So this makes sense. This is the last one, and so this is her last chance at attention. So she's gonna try to milk it.
From Broward County, Florida. Feel my name, IG name, Grinder 1340. And you said my tooth doing too much? I got a pocket full of money, bro. You got money?
A pocket full of money?
You got money? Show me some money.
What is money?
What? Why was that your response? You down bad. Brothers, you are down bad. If you find yourself on this or any of the Pop the Balloon show trying to run game on chicks who already popped the balloon on you, what did you hope was going to come from that? From you saying, I got a pocket full of money. You would have been better. You literally would have been better off saying, I have a pocket full of condoms. Like, what? what did you expect to accomplish with that? You expect her to ask for the balloon back and then go out with your money? Ever notice how people say that it's the EL, it's the educated lames that do the most tricking? But yet they're the ones who are leading with their money. You know, they're the ones who have their chains out so the chick can say, he heavy. Where's the educated lames that's doing that? Where's the educated lames talking about, I got a pocket full of money? Where are they at? Are they at Afrotech?
Money gonna do?
What you mean? What money gonna do?
What is
Money talk.
gonna do? Your knuckles is ashy. Your pants is down to your ass. I can see your ass. Why?
Fam, you
a
fat as
grown
fuck,
ass
fam.
man. I'm fat.
Look at all them spots on your fucking face. What the
I
fuck?
have freckles. I have spots. I'm scared.
You look like a fucking blowfish. What the fuck?
Hold on. Okay. The blowfish comment was funny, but the freckle comment, you're reaching. You grasping at straws.
He sound like a hater, y'all.
I ain't no hater. I ain't never been a hater. But she
You
be
know
doing
she
too much.
pretty. You know she pretty.
I ain't say she was ugly.
You taking it too personal.
I ain't taking it too
You
much.
is
All right, you got something to say though?
the man pants below his ass. Why?
I thought that was a style that anyway. When she says you're taking it way too personal, what she means is you're supposed to just take it on the chin. You're supposed to stand here and get disrespected by us and not retaliate whatsoever.
Can you straighten up, please?
You want other niggas to look at your ass. And your teeth is playing games with me right now.
My teeth.
Next.
You got anything to say to her?
Next.
You got anything to say to her?
The fit cool. You just not my type. It's giving belly. Your face not giving either.
Anything you want to say to that?
Your body not giving either.
You think so?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. We'll see.
All right, come on.
His teeth are dying.
We on to the
In his
next.
mouth.
Why'd you?
It's not spectacular, but he really don't. He was grasping with her too.
Ugly as fuck, girl. Shut your ass up.
Hey,
28.
hey, hold on. We got
No, that's every female. Look, that's every female. That's every female favorite excuse.
Hey, we about to go on to the next girl.
You know how many hoes I fuck? You tripping? You know how much money I got? You tripping?
Hey, we about to go on the. Why'd you pop your balloon?
I don't even want to say no. I'm furious. I don't even come. But I fuck with you. You can. You look good. You do look good. You know. I ain't no hater. Listen, I ain't no hater because I was in his inbox at one time, so I can't even talk shit. You know I'm not like that. But long story short,
Yep, that's my bitch right here.
Why'd you pop?
It's just too much drama.
That was weird.
I feel like. Wait. Let her talk. Oh wait.
They're just gonna ignore it. That just happened. Yeah, exactly. Yo, Joe's like, wait, what just happened? Like, what was all that? What the hell was that? Okay. All right.
Hey, so
I'm ready to go home. No, I'm just ready to go home.
so you want to get a balloon? Would you take him?
No, I mean,
I want to see what you gotta say though.
I mean, you cool, but I'm like, how do you get your money? Is it like have anything to do with the black forces and shit? You know what they be saying?
Nah, we can't sit on camera.
Okay.
You want?
I'll talk to him later.
Then you might as well get a balloon.
I don't want a balloon. I don't want to.
You got so much money. Why you don't get your teeth done?
All right, man.
I already said I'm popping on every nigga on here.
Appreciate you, man. Hey man, yeah. All right.
I'm popping on everything on here. So, of the 4 women who were remaining, one of them admits that she's never going to pop on anybody. The other one, you know, she was obviously out for attention with her over exaggerated pops. And then the other 2 are scissoring each other, apparently. And Brandon Jamal has the audacity to say, "Oh no, things is fine. There's nothing wrong with this dating market." Okay. I'd like to see what happened if he were to go on this show in particular. That would go viral because he's not the type to just take insults. It would be this whole back and forth exchange, and it'd be hilarious. I got a feeling that most of the women there were single moms too, but they wouldn't give him a chance to ask any questions. All right, starving y'all. So, I gotta check my. Even though I am starving, I gotta check my Cash App. So, because I don't want to leave anybody behind. Give me a second, Sean. All right. So I want to thank everybody at Super Chat. Special thanks to Danica Marie, managers and moderators, those who are listening silently, and those who participate in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button on your way out. And this is GameChanger 00100. Game over. Peace. Oh, and if you're new here, subscribe. Peace.